Hello friends, you are welcome to our literary channel Academic Domain. Today I am going to discuss the poem Marriages Are Made by Eunice D'Souza. So friends, I will explain the poem line by line. And friends, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe it and press the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. So before heading toward the poem, let's discuss 2 to 3 points about the poet. Eunice D'Souza was born in 1940 and she was died in 2017. She was born and grew up in Kerala. She was an Indian English poet, literary critic and novelist. So few of her notable books of poetry are Women in Dutch Painting, which was published in 1988, Ways of Belonging, published in 1990, Nine Indian Women Poets, published in 1997, These My Words, published in 2012, and Learn from the Almond Leaf, published in 2016. She has published two novels, and one of them is Danger Lock, which was published in 2001, and the other one is Dev and Simran, which was published in 2003. And she has edited the anthologies of poetry, folklores, folk tales, and literary criticism. And her poetry focuses on the expression of women's revolt against oppression in patriarchal society. Poetry for her is the means to come out of this space of patriarchy. So now it was something about the poet. In brief, now we will discuss the poem. So as the title of the poem is Marriages Are Made. As we people, we Indian, we think that marriages are made in the heaven. But our poet says that the marriages are not made in the heaven, they are made on earth. And she is telling that what are the criteria, particularly in our Indian society, that what are the criteria has to be fulfilled by a girl when she is to be married. So there will be a long list, and she should meet all the requirements, and she should fit in the list all the requirements which is required by the her in-laws. So let's see the poem. She is telling that my cousin Elena is to be married. Now she says that my cousin Elena, she is about to be married. The formalities have been completed. All the formalities of marriage have been completed. Now, what are the formalities which have been completed? Let's see. Her family history examined for TB and madness. So her in-laws, her in-laws, they have examined, they have inquired about the family history of my cousin, that whether anyone in her family was suffering with TB or madness. Her father declared solvent, and they inquired about her father as well, and it seems that he is solvent. Solvent means solvent may be a company, maybe a man, maybe a bank that is able to pay the debt. So here she is trying to say that they have inquired about her father as well, and they found that he is able to pay the debt whatever he has. And in other words, we can say that they think that he can give them the dowry as well. Her eyes examined for squints, and her eyes were also examined that whether they are normal or they are squints. Her teeth for cavities, even her teeth were examined that are they okay or if there is any cavity in her teeth. And not even the eyes and teeth, her stools for the possible non-Brahmin worm. Even her potty was examined, that whether she has eaten anything which is non-brahmical. Our poetess is trying to show that these are the criteria. There will be a long list of criteria that should be fulfilled by, that should be met by the girl who is to be married. So there is so she is trying to say that what are the criteria for a girl to be married and what are the criteria for a boy to be married. We will see in the end that what is the criteria for a boy to be married. Now, after inquiring all the things, after examining all the things, she is not quite tall. So it is highly impossible to get a girl according to our Indian society, according to our in-laws, that a girl can be perfect. It's highly impossible for those people. So they have examined all the things, they are satisfied with all the things, but they found one or two defects. What are those defects? That she is not quite tall. She is not quite tall enough. She is not tall enough. She is not as tall as the other tall girls. So that is a defect in the girl, that is she is not quite tall. Another thing, and not quite full enough, and she is not a healthy one. She might be very slim, she may not be very healthy, but children will take care of that. We know that when after giving birth to children, the women gain weights. So here they are telling that okay, she is not quite tall, that is not a problem, and again she is not very healthy, but no problem, after bearing children she will gain the weight. And other thing, her complexion, it was decided, would compensate. And other thing, her complexion, her beauty, her fairness, her color would compensate. What it would compensate? That she is not quite tall enough and she is not healthy. So these two that lacunas, or these two defects, will be compensated by her complexion, by her beauty, by her fairness. And being just about the right shade of rightness. And what else? That's being just about the right shade of rightness. It means that they are trying to say that one thing is that she is beautiful, she is fair, and the other thing is that she has a good character of rightness. The right shade of rightness, it means that she has a good character. Then what will happen? To do justice to Francisco X. So she has these qualities which can do justice to Francisco S. Francisco X is the would be of Elena. So and Noronha Prabhu, he is the Francisco X is the son of Norona Prabhu and of a mother church. In other words, we can say that Norona Prabhu was the father of Francisco X, and her mother, a Christian mother, or maybe we can say that her mother was a good religious woman. So that girl, Elena, will do justice with Francisco X because she has all these qualities. Now, here the poet is trying to say that for a boy, it is enough that his name is so and so, his father is so and his mother is so and so. So, for a boy, that is enough, that what is his name, who is his father, and who is his mother. That's enough for a boy to get married. But for a woman, for a girl, there is a list of criteria, there is a long list that should be fulfilled, or that should be met by the girl to get married. Thank you.